This is a Pioneer, let's see here, SA, I was going to say PA, but SA-9100, I should know that, as I am a fan. So, anywho, I picked this up a couple of months ago, and I was all sorts of enthusiastic about getting it working and using it, and then, well, another set came along, and so I've decided to go a different direction. As a result, this is out on eBay right now in an auction. So, by the way, it's February 2022, so if you're late to the party, I'm sorry. This unit is a survivor. She's all original, original funk, as you can see. Original finish, not refinished at all, and it's in really good shape. It looks like it's been well taken care of to the point that it actually went into storage, which I was told is at least a decade ago. So as I started to play with it, when I got it home, I noticed a lot of crackling and popping as I moved the knobs. And by the way, there's knobs on the back as well, if you're not aware, on these units. There they are. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch it on and show you what it's doing, so that you're aware if you're bidding on the auction. If you're not aware, I'll try and describe to my best ability what's going on here. So when we power her on, we are actually getting out of the protection mode, which is good. All right, let's start some music here, and let's get some volume. Okay, so you're gonna hear, this is non-copyrighted music, so I really don't get much of a choice. So you can hear as I'm switching through these knobs that everything's doing good. You hear a fuzz, there's a fuzz, okay. And these, the monitor button. Now, if I play with this knob a lot, it has a right or left bias right now. So this bias, you can hear that the right hand side is weaker. Now it used to be when I would play with this button here and just jiggle it, this one would pop back on. And so that's what happened. Okay, now that she's warmed up, you're hearing her going into protection mode. So that is what's happening when it's cold. Now if I let it sit here and warm up and get to operating temperature, it'll be a lot more tolerable. It'll let me get a little bit louder, but not much. And I've tried it on all three channels, A, B, and C. The same behavior happens as we would expect. All of the tone, treble, and bass, they work perfectly. And then everything else works great. Anyway, so there she went into protection mode already. And when I originally had it and I was originally playing with it, just working the knobs and switches out, it would let me get to full volume and it would not throw the protection. So throwing the protection is a relatively new thing that it's been doing. Now it could be that my source, which is my phone, is throwing it for a whirl. I tried it with a record player and it behaved the same way, but the record player did not have a ground, so maybe that played into it. Not real sure. So that's the behavior that we're seeing. I hope that gives you a good idea, and my guess is that it needs recapped. And I would show you the inside, but there's actually, on the auction there are pictures of the inside of it, and my best guess is looking at those, looking at the electronic parts, the not capacitors, what not diodes, transistors. The transistors look original, so we're probably dealing with all original. So I hope that this gives you a good idea what's going on with it. And if you have any comments, if you're just watching this for the heck of it, confirm in the notes if you think this is a recap scenario. If not, what is it? All right. Appreciate it.